Hi guys, I took a little bit of time off this week and I wanted to explain a little bit about why that happened. Since June, I've been dealing with illness in my family from two of my family members that caused me to have to do a little bit of traveling and to step away for a little bit. On top of that, I had the reading slump, and somehow in the reading slump, I still managed to get through 16 books because, like many of you, I'm sure reading is a happy place for me, and it's a place for me to be able to escape. In that time, I was able to read through some books and travel, even though I didn't have my own space and I wasn't at home base. Also, at the same time, my fiance was gone for a little while to deal with some personal stuff on his part. So I was dealing with the stuff that I was dealing with. And I'm being as vague as possible on purpose, but I was dealing with the family stuff pretty much by myself. And yeah, I was just trying to escape and bury myself into a hole and trying to come up for air when I could. And when I couldn't, I just couldn't. And because this space is for something positive and it is involving an activity that's really uplifting for me, I couldn't force myself to be here and to show up as something or someone less than who I am or less than the honest and authentic person that I am. And when I had the strength and the energy to pull out the camera and record, it was usually after I had read like a week's worth of books, which is why you see me in the same clothes. I batch film, but that's why you see me in the same clothes. But yeah, I thought it was important to talk to you guys and tell you guys about it specifically. Last week, two things that were really, really positive happened. My fiance came back to our place. He was in France for a little while. I came back to Vienna and I've done a bunch of traveling, but so I'm home. And, after not seeing my fiance for several weeks, I think it was 7 weeks he was gone, that was extremely positive and a really happy moment. But in that same week, I had one of my family members pass away. So, yeah, I'm just kind of dealing with that at the same time and trying to show up for people and also show up for myself, but I'm also feeling very, very numb. And I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I'm showing up really for anyone, but yeah. So in terms of uploading, I'm going to try to do some batch filming tomorrow. So I'm going to do some batch filming and I'm going to try to release every other day instead of every day. So that would be my upload schedule right now until I can get myself together enough to function. And I'm glad that I'm still on vacation and I don't have to go back to my job just yet. But I felt like I owed you guys this update. So here is this update. If you're wondering where I am, I'm okay. I'm just trying to deal as best as I possibly can with the situation that I have. Yeah, actually, you know what? I might sit here and batch film the books that I have read so far. So I might sit here and do that right now. But yeah, this is my update. When you see me again, you'll see probably pre-recorded stuff. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I can't really say that I care.